From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about ready for baseball. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it, and there's one away. Just getting started here in Seattle. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. That misses. Full count now. Got him. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Seager stands in now. In the air, left field. And in one hops the wall. Here comes the throw. But he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is that. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air to left center, Langford on the move to the gap, and there's one down. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Missing inside, ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Oh. That one not close. Ball 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one's a little bit low. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch. First pitch swinging.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, right field. Robles on the move, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Farmer. Just missed. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 down. Just missed. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. There's the strike. Naylor getting to start at first. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is over 400. Carter under it. 2 down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one fouled off. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Robles off of first with 2 away. And that's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. That one almost got him. To the right side, and that chance handled. Naylor takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. A solo shot. One down. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Oh.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh, 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Oh.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki under this one. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
That's the ball.
Just off the inside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. High fly ball out to center field. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th, digging in, Jake Burger. Kirby back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering upstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Going to count 1 and 2. See ya. Strikes him. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
This one in the air center field. Carter gets under it. And there's 2 down. That one missed. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 1 and 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
To third. And that is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford moving under it. And there's 1 down. In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Strike. Woo. Nope. Outside.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball right side. Smith tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Jacob Junis taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Junis, in his 9th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Pinch hitter coming on, Dominic Canzone. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A massive home run. So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one missing inside. And that'll load the bases. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Big spot for him here. This is again 5 in a row. The M's trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it. That
is the inning. top six. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Just missed.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. 2 away. So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. Just missed.
That's away.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Out towards right center field. Carter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Adios. Pelota. A solo shot. 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. It's in and out of his glove. The underhand flip. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Jacob Latz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. The lefty, the 1-0. Right side. Whips it to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. That one is upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez flying after this one. And there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that one hammered back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that is that. Back in Seattle, now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. That's to third. Young scoops it up off the dirt. That's a very athletic play.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Got the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hit in the air left field. Langford should have this one. And that is that. We go to the 8th, leading off number 32. New pitcher now, Edward Bizardo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And they get the out. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh.
Got him. That's out number 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Oh.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 3. On the ground. Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Foul ball there. That smash towards center. Carter takes it in for the out. One away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carter takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And here is J.P. Crawford. The other way. And there's a hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. He's already homered in this game.
Oh.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Off the plate, and now 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back at T-Mobile Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Seiya Suzuki stepping. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. Munoz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Burger getting ready to hit. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.